This is Windfall Island. And Link is still looking... What is he looking at? It seems to be coming from over here, and the thing I pinpointed to is just a flying seagull. That's it. He's just staring at a seagull. There's nothing really of interest there. Yeah, over there. There's just that one seagull there. It just seems to be staring at when you're just on the majority of the island. Yeah, he's just looking up at it. What's so special about that bird? I've checked the guides. There's nothing special about that one particular seagull. Well, I guess aside from the fact that it can have a Hioi pair, if need be, but... probably save that for later. Hey, Paisanos! This is ToonGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker! So, in the last part, we attempted to infiltrate the Forsaken Fortress. That was a success, but unfortunately, our rescue attempts was a fail. Ariel is still imprisoned, and Scooty here was just swiped up by the big monster bird and just tossed into the sea. And here we meet a magical talking boat who needs a sail. So that's why we're here. He basically just, I don't know, just kind of cruises away all the way from the Forsaken Fortress. But anyway, this is the most densely populated place in all the Great Sea. Maybe a small island, but, oh. Oh, if you please, young boy there. Please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. Okay. I'll just go with the appropriate response first. Ooh, my sweet, sweet daughter. My only daughter. Poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. What on earth could those scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crud! Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. You might not want to rearrange your priorities, man. Your own daughter's gone and you're thinking about money? Yeah, probably... This guy's pretty sketchy. I don't know. Please! Please save my daughter! I beg of you! Here I stand begging! I hope you'll give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare! They'll pay for what they've done! Oh yes! Pay! I kinda tried that already. They were not impressed. I didn't even have this this thing with me. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway, so... I mean, seriously, why didn't Scooty just use his sword against the bird? I mean, I know it probably still wouldn't have ended well, but, could have at least swung the thing for a few times, I don't know. Hello, who do we have here? My story is a strange one. I come across cursed seas from a land far away. A land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for the town called Windfall. But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. Yes, yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well. Oh, yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. The people of this town do not seem the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas about their town. Please, I beg of you, I wish to open a business here in town, so I am in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? Well, it would be pretty steep for a little child, but this little kid is pretty thrifty, so... But, probably, say the negative response first. Ooh! Oh dear me! Sadly, I have nothing else I could possibly sell you. I have naught but my hoodie coat, and it is a keepsake from my dear, dear mother. Okay, well, I don't really see why you would need a parka in the middle of this type of weather. I mean, not really sure how chilly it is on Windfall. Ooh, please buy that from me. Please purchase my only belonging. That is a very, very fine thing indeed. Okay, so I'll buy it. Yes, yes, yes! Thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master. As I promised, please, take that! You thought he was gonna give you a knuckle sandwich, huh? No, we got exactly what we need. You got a boat sail! Set to YZ or X, blah blah blah. Then use it while on your boat to sail across the sea. Press A to put it away. Yes, yes, yes! You have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sail in the world. Treat it as such. Okay, so we got exactly what we need. A sail for sale, I guess. Well, that's a good point. 80 rupees does seem a bit steep for a sail, but... But anyway, there's a lot more to see on this island.
Young boy, oh brave young boy, who promised to rescue my daughter Maggie. Hurry, you must hurry, you can't dawdle. I'm so very worried about my daughter. I can't even sleep at night. Please, whatever you can do, anything, I beg of you, I plead of you, please, I'm counting on you.
Jeez, calm down. It's only a kid, man. I mean, is this the way that he talks to all kids? He expects them to just go storm a stronghold just for the heck of it, just to save his daughter. I mean, I know he's that he's a lot. Ooh. Okay. What are these guys doing? Just circling me, just like, hello. What are your names? Just gonna circle me, just... What is this, like West Side Story or something? I mean, that's kind of what their get-ups are, just kind of... Okay, get away from me! Okay, in here! Okay, so the camera looks conspicuous. Okay, so it appears to be a camera shop. How quaint. Alright, hello. Now. I would have to say that I've never seen your face before, have I? Now. Intriguing, beguiling. I know you're just a small child, but I've found one can rarely trust strangers. What is it you've come from, young sir? I'm sorry, but the years have made me wary. Once long ago, I rented a room out to a traveler for a single night. The next dawn, my precious Pictobox was stolen. Tell me, young sir, why are good deeds so often repaid with cruelty? I spread kindness where I can, and still my box does not come back to me. It is a sad thing. You may look like a child, but you can see why I cannot be assured of your youth. Be a good boy, and be gone! Shoo! Shoo! Okay, so... it's looking for his box. Perhaps we can find his box. What's in the box? Let us go check out another place. Whoa, that's a trashy looking toupee, if I do say so myself. It's... You don't look familiar at all, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? Our Windfall Island may be a little cozy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. The town's always lively. Why, just walking around and having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. Well, I mean, if your iconic tourist attraction is a windmill, I don't see why this island can't be prosperous. A windmill that is oddly enough not turning, though. That's probably gonna take some points off from your tourist's recommendation. Okay, what's in here? Alrighty, so we enter the red brick building, and wow, this feels like we've just re-entered the Forsaken Fortress. Honestly, it's a prison. Oh, but what's this? We got a little midget elf man with big ears. And it makes a weird noise whenever he walks around. Okay. I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say... Sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry! Tingle knows without you telling him, sir! Yes, sir! Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind for too long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. Gee, I wonder why that could be. How disrespectful! Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. I can free you, but I'm not going to just take a hitchhiker with me to a place of so-called splendor. I've only been to 2 places, and I guess the most that offers the most whimsy is home. But Scooty's kind of far away from that, and you know, it's a long trip back home. If you help me, I will give you a fabulous present. So, please, Mr. Fairy, please rescue poor Tingle and take him to where you and your kind live in harmony. Okay. Keep your green pantyhose on. Oh, come on. I wasn't trying to talk to you, I was trying to chuck these oversized urns, okay? Okay, lift. Throw. Lift. Throw. Alright, step on the switch and free Tingle! Okay. A little dwarf elf man with a whimsical mind is finally free. Hooray! Thank you all so very much! Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, clipper! Become an item! Okay, so he gave you the Tingle Tuner! If you get stuck or need a quick hint, connect a Game Boy Advance to your Nintendo GameCube to talk to Tingle. After connecting the Game Boy Advance to controller socket 2, 3, or 4, set the Tingle Tuner to Y, Z, or X to call Tingle.
Now, no matter how far we travel from this dingy cell, our souls will be as one. Splendid! Tingle is going to get ready to go to the realm of the fairies, so you just wait here, okay, sir?
I've got some errands to run, honestly.
Ah! I was forgetting something important! Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you?
Not like I have a choice, because you won't shut up. You got Tingle's chart! What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea, then press up on the D-pad, and check your charts to find out.
When you go out to sea, open it! If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it! If you ever need help with charts, don't forget it!
Okay, so yeah. That's admittedly, he is useful later in the game. If not a bit price gougy, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so check these prices earns and take a look at his stingy cell full of mushrooms. Probably an explanation of why he's acting the way he is. Or maybe he's just a delusional man-child who just really has some issues to work out. Yeah, even the dishes in this cell are squeaky clean too, just like the ones in the fortress. Oh, and there's even a couple of tasty mushrooms on his own bed. Well, I don't imagine that they would feed prisoners here, so they wouldn't feed them well. I mean, there's only the one. There's only the one cell, so. Alright, so grab the crate and push it real good to reveal a hole. Or I could just smash it. That works too. Okay, so we crawl through. What lies at the end of the tunnel? Oh, you see the eyeball in the upper right? Well, if you press up on the C-stick, first-person view while in the tunnels. How convenient. Okay. So, just traverse this maze. Let's see. Righto. Okay, so those wooden floorboards you want to avoid. Unless you want a quick escape from the cell, but we're kind of going towards the back and collect a blue rupee or two along the way. Let me see. Oh, I'm going back the. Okay, I'm kind of a bit lost here. But, yeah. Okay, there's another one. Alrighty, so. Just crawl straight ahead, and. Yes, to the end. Let us see. Just avoid the trapdoor, and. Okay, do I turn a. Make a. Left from here, and another right. Left and a right, left, right. Just stop. I don't know where I'm going anymore. Okay, so. Oh, crap baskets. We're right back where we started. Okay, let's try that thing again. Okay, so. Let me see. Okay, so, okay, so to the right, to the left, to go straight. Okay, so, and to the back. And, oh, okay, there's another rupee. Okay. So I think we're on the right track here. Aha! Here we go! Alright, so we have a valuable chest in the middle of a room filled with skulls. Yes. So yes, apparently we weren't the only one who was after this coveted item. Okay, so we take a look in another glowing treasure chest. To reveal the Pictobox. Set it to and use it with YZ or X. It can hold up to 3 pictographs. Press R to view your pictographs. Okay, so basically a camera. Okay, so Tingle Tuner and the Pictobox. Okay, so these are going to be very handy. Alright, so let's just smash our way and just smash the remains of humans past. I'm sure they'll pay you back in the afterlife. Okay. Well, let's read these stones, just in case we might be missing something. Okay, so yeah, room filled with a bunch of remains, I guess. Way in the back of the jail cell. Okay, so I think I should read this stone first. Date: unknown. At last I have succeeded in stealing the Pictobox I have desired for so long. Succeeded? Yes, but sadly. Due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I have been imprisoned. But I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I've decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes! That is my plan. Okay, so were any of the skulls the guy that's etched these instructions on these stones in here? Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the Pictobox. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. Set it to YZ or X on the item screen. Press A to snap shots. Use the C-stick to zoom in and zoom out. Press R to switch to its delightful pictograph viewing mode. It saves up to 3 pictographs at one time. Oh, how it pains me to leave it. I just wish I could get out of here so I could start taking pictographs. Well, that's no problem. I'll do it for ya. Okay, so it looks like we finally found Lenzo's long-lost treasure. And just for the heck of it, for a quick escape, since we want to get out of this maze. Oh, you dirty rat! How did you even build this contraption? Oh, hey, fancy meeting you here. Oh, that look in your eye. So you've found yourself a sail, have you? Very well, then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. Set the sail you got to Y, Z, or X and press that same button to hoist it. The sail will catch the wind, which will push the boat forward. The up arrow that appears behind me indicates wind direction. Use the control stick to steer. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press A to put away the sail. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Did you understand all that? I did indeed. Ah, one more thing. When you are out at sea with few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart. I have marked the place we should currently be heading for on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, simply press up up on the D-pad to open the chart and confirm your position. Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let it carry us to the east. About that, not quite yet. Okay, so, see, this island even has its fair share of piggies. Sweet piggy! Come here! Yeah, just, Dalmatian speckled one. Okay. Come on. Come on! Alright, come here! I have nowhere else to put you, but... away with you. Wait, what? What was that? Biggie goes squish, I guess. Okay, so... I guess, we'll just focus on, Lenzo for the rest of this part, and maybe get a little goodie or two, while we're out. Okay, so. Good news, Lenzo. I found your picture box. Why, young sir. I must say you seem to be in possession of a very fine picture box there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There can be no villains amongst the ranks of picture box lovers. Take your time. Look around, I implore you. Why, thank you, sir. That's very noble of you. Now. My, but yours is a finely crafted picture box. I once had a picture box of that quality. I would have liked to have had the chance to compare it to yours. About that... yeah, never mind. Nothing. It's nothing. Alright, so... I'll just smash a couple of your jaws, you won't mind. Okay, so, climb upstairs to reveal a photograph gallery. Awesome. Let's take a little time to admire the pictographs. Oh, aren't these some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it. Oh, hello there. But come now. You needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. I sure gave Scooty a bit of a scare with that jump animation. That animation that made him jump. Oh, by the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. Okay, don't mind if I do. Okay, what are these gooey monsters, or... What is this, a pictograph, you ask? Well, those are creatures called choo-choos. They are said to have medicinal properties, so they are a most important resource treasured by sailors the world over. Why, there is even said to be an extremely rare species of them known as the blue choo-choo. It is only under very unusual circumstances that they are ever sighted. You would be most lucky to ever come across one, young sir. Who knows? In our travels, anything can happen. Alright, what a quaint shack, I might add. This is a pretty nice photograph. This one is of a tiny rock islet resting far out in the seas southeast of here. Isn't it nice? There was a very dignified butler standing before the door, and I snapped his photo without even thinking. That aside, I am certain this is someone's private cabana. Okay, so... Not a shack, it's a cabana. Huge difference. Wait a minute, that looks like Tingle. Or a shoddily made head of Tingle. This is an incredible photograph. I saw this strange platform rising up out of the seas, seeming to claw at the sky. It makes an even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things still remain out there on the high seas, lonely on the waves. Ah, if only I had the chance, I would love to see these things once again. Makes you wonder how he got around. Did you have a boat that you lost at sea or something? Did you forget to draw the anchor ropes and it just drifted out to sea or something? I don't know. Ooh. This is a pictograph of a place I've once visited. It's Outset Island! Scooty must be homesick right about now. Isn't it a finely snapped shot? I took it in my younger days. It is Outset Island. Yes, we are aware of that place. It is the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there I met a beautiful young lass. Although I suppose she is probably not as young as she used to be these days. You wouldn't be talking about my grandma, would you? Awkward. Or maybe he's talking about Rose, who's married right now. Ooh, this looks ominous. What kind of pictograph is this, you ask? One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me, and my boat was destroyed. Oh, so yeah, his boat was destroyed, so that explains why he doesn't travel anymore. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the winds of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship, veiled in mist, and fading in and out of sight, like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than the ghost ship. A loud bird outside is kind of ruining this ominous moment, but whatever. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of its movements. But it is said that as soon as that man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed ship, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling! Truly chilling! Now, if one were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull! Ooh, a treasure you might say, like those two right behind this mesh wall. I don't suppose that there is another... Okay, so there is a way to get there, I think. I don't know, I'll have to check outside. Ooh. Not a bad photograph, hmm? What is that thing? It's just like a badly crafted emoji or something. I guess it's not bad, it's not great either, but it definitely could be worse. Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is on one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands, the Northern, the Southern, and the Eastern Triangle Islands. Each of them has a statue such as this standing on its shores. Okay, so, total of 3 ancient mystic statues. So, we'll keep that in mind for later. We were just here. This pictograph chills me to the bone. The Forsaken Fortress. This place lies to the northwest of our fair isle, but it has been enveloped in filthy, dark clouds of late. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can.
But my sister's being held captive there. I gotta rescue her.
Sorry. It feels as if evil that is not of this world lies in wait there, biding its time. Well, you could safely say Ganondorf is not of this world. Okay, so that was his pictograph gallery. So, it seems as though he's... Okay, so... There is a side quest that involves taking 3 pictographs of his and it'll reward you, so I think maybe we can try that real quick. What's the secret to snapping a fine pictograph, you ask? Why, it is to stand back at a slight distance and to capture your subject framed in just the right manner. If the picto box is zoomed in, you cannot discern what the subject is, correct? That is why such pictographs are rarely considered to be fine snapshots. Okay, so... Yeah, like I said, there's actually a side quest that we can do with the Pictobox. I think we need to exit and re-enter in order to activate it. Okay, so... You see, young sir, I have been studying pictoboxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible photography capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my research assistant? Sure, I'll be your research assistant, I guess. Oh, really? Really and truly? My heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you, the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whoever takes on the role of my assistant to be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Absolutely! Ha! You must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Scooty, is it? Very well then, I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day, you must complete all 3 tasks. You shall be my #1 assistant, Scooty. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town, there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of unrequited passion and continues to write letters of doomed love. I am certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence. And thus, your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightfully so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. Okay, so I know this part's kind of stretching it, but want to get as much done in each part as we can, so... Okay, so here's a mailbox. So we just need to wait for somebody to... No, not you again. Shut up. Just shut up. I'll save your daughter if you'll stop stalking me. Let's see. Well, let's see. Come on, just stop it! Just stop it before I call the island authorities and have you put in a cell, damn it. Okay, so there is a guy who goes around and comes to this mailbox, I think. The guy in the overalls, yeah, we're gonna have to wait for him a little bit, but we'll just skip ahead to the good parts. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. Ready? Okay, so here comes the guy in the red overalls. And... boom! See this photograph? Okay. Alrighty. Hey there, boy. Did you happen to see the postbox down near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send someone a letter, just set it up for YZ or X and use that button to put it in the postbox. It's just that easy. Before long, the Rito postman will come to deliver it to whomever you sent it to. He's a hard-working fellow, I tell you. Okay. Back to Lenzo's. Alright, come on. Righty, so. Okay, so, despite... Okay, so. Let's see. Does this tickle your fancy? You have one recorded photograph. Show this photograph. Oh-ho! Now this is a finely snapped photograph indeed. Now, they say love is blind, but what could he be thinking mailing all these letters? I shall not ridicule him, though, for he reminds me of myself back in the innocence of my youth. Memories of those bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. But I digress. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing your first test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Okay, so basically, very well. Next is my second command. Okay, so I'm basically being treated as a paparazzi, I guess. Oh well. If there's a reward in it for me, I'll do it. You must search for this town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirit, so as to lend him some backbone. This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. I need you to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in a pictograph. So tell me, do you think you can complete this task, young sir? Can indeed. Okay, so... really good thing I've played this game before. The individual we're looking for is right here at the cafe above the Parka guy's shop. The guy we purchased the sail from, so. Okay, so he's right there. Yes, he can even... oh, dang it. You gotta time it just right, or else he goes right back to his normal stance. Okay, so even the shattering of dishes, like so. There we go. All right. Let's hope that this is a good one. Alright. Alright. Oh-ho! Now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Clearly this individual must be the town's most timid of denizens. Fear is his constant companion. I cannot complain, young sir. You have passed in a most admirable manner. Say, is it me, or is this chap quite the striking individual? Very good, young sir, and this means you have passed my second test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Okay, third and final task. Bring it to me. Very good. Next is, at long last, my final command. Open your heart and mind and listen to what I say. Somewhere in town is a couple, a man and woman whose hearts are secretly filled with thoughts of the other, and yet for reasons unknown the two have never spoken. Even when they happen by chance to pass each other in the road, they each steal a brief, furtive glance of the other, but they suppress the longing in their hearts. I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer. For the sake of the town and my own desire to help those two poor souls, I shall become Cupid, Archer of Love! Dude, I don't think it's wise to pry into other people's personal businesses. I'm just saying. These two are timid burglars in the House of Love, and you must capture a pictograph of them thinking their furtive thoughts. Furtive thoughts. I don't know. Furtive thoughts. I don't know what that word means. And young Master Scooty, if and when, hope beyond hope, you manage to complete this third task, then shall you be my #1 pupil! Oh, does that not excite you? Good luck to you, young sir. Alright, last picture. And then we can call this part quits. We've spent enough time here. Okay, so the trouble is we need to get a clean shot without the kids interfering. So yeah, because we don't want them to photobomb. Okay, so yeah, that was a wrong button. Okay, so the guy in the toupee we met earlier was actually the one who's going to talk to this woman here. Now we wait. And here comes that guy right now, just climbing up those... going up that hill. Okay, here he comes. Just want to make sure those damn kids don't photobomb this. Okay, hopefully that'll do it. Really hoping this'll do. Okay. Third task complete. Hopefully. Oh-ho! This is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. I had no idea these two would get along so splendidly. You can see the love there, hidden but thriving. It might just be friends, okay? Don't play Love God, okay? Please don't play Love God. It often winds up getting people into trouble. A lot more trouble than you'd think. Even I, who have lived in this town for so many long years, did not realize in the slightest the extent of their passion. You have done well, Scooty. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Alright, last task complete. Let's see. Now then, my young sir, you have completed all of the tasks I set you to. My doubts about you have all but been cleared up. I shall hereby be proud to call you my assistant, Scooty. And to reward you further for your fine efforts, I offer you this. The elderly lady next door tells me it has value of sorts. Wait. A joy pendant! That's what I get for all my hard work! That's... I was expecting a piece of heart, damn it! From here onward, come rain or wind, my heart shall rest in comfortable ease. And at the same time, your heart will learn the love that photography fosters. Pictography fosters. I'm sorry, I keep saying photography instead of pictography. It just... different terms and... Okay, so all that for cheap joy pendants. Great. Just really freaking great. Okay, so we spent a lot of time here, so we got a handful of goodies. We got the sail, we got the Tingle tuner, and we got the Pictobox, and I'm just gonna continue talking with these kids just surrounding me, just like they're gonna jump at me and mug me any moment. But anyway, we've done a lot in this part, and that side quest with the pictographs will come into play later. So yeah. So in the next part, we'll continue our journey throughout this town and meet some more friendly faces, and not so friendly faces, honestly. But anyway, we'll continue in the next part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. Why does that one boy have his hairdo like a set of fox ears, or semi-devil horns? Yeah, basically like Ace Ventura. I'll just stand here while you kids just circle me menacingly. No harm in that.